Let's talk.
My
Hello.
Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry we are late. We are late because we have technological difficulties.
Yes.
Technologia. Have you guys seen that TikTok?
Technological difficulties.
They're hilarious. So, yeah, first of all, let me explain. I'm back from Thailand and my brain is mush because I'm 15 hours ahead. So right now, it's actually 8 a.m. on Tuesday morning in my brain. So,
oh wow,
yeah.
Yikes.
My girlfriend, she's been asleep since, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, and she just got up a little while ago. And she's like, "Oh my God!" And I'm like, "There was no way I was gonna wake you up because you were sound asleep." And I've heard those stories, so there's no way. So yeah, it's going to take a few days, maybe a week to get back on track. So, I wanted to welcome the members that are, that have, joined our membership. Well, I guess in my pre-Thailand brain, I thought that I was going to be able to do these member-only lives from StreamYard to YouTube, but apparently you can't do it. And business-wise, I see why YouTube doesn't allow you to do it. But anyway, so I'm going to put it right now as I'm talking. I'll put my email, which is also on my description on my YouTube channel, my email address, so that the members can email me. So we have your email so that when we do these, we can, we'll do it from Zoom or somewhere where we can add your email, or I can send you the invite to this when we do these StreamYards, and then you'll be on here. So then as a member, we can do this as a recording, and then I can put it on the YouTube page and then put members only. Right? Does that make sense, Ruby and Morgan? Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Right.
makes sense.
Huh?
We're just working out the glitches. This is why this is so exciting, because Mars moved into Capricorn and we get everything organized. Everything's getting organized. Right?
Yeah. And if there's any other way that we can do it better, we are so open to it. Because the alternative was that we were going, because we have the website on Lighthouse Tapestry, but that app that they use, or that software that they use, it doesn't allow us to rebuild so you would have to go in every month and pay the price for all these things, right? And then we were trying to make it easier for you guys, the viewer, and it seems like we just botched it. And I'll take full credit for it because it was my idea, because my channel's monetized.
It's okay. We're working out
Even though Ruby has more subscribers than Morgan and I put together.
Watchers. I have a lot of short watchers, so I don't really have a lot.
I do too.
Long form watchers. So, but that's all right.
Yeah. So, and I haven't even looked at the astrology. I haven't done crap. I am just
Morgan has.
Yeah, Mars is in Capricorn.
I could definitely feel that. I was really looking forward to today, the 15th of December, with this Mars transit, because I really like Capricorn energy. I like to be organized. And I just felt like things were, even though I feel like Capricorn, it's an initiating, like it starts things off. So I felt like there was a lot of movement, but it was like excitement and motivation and like, let's get things done and work. My midheaven is in Capricorn, but I feel like I really like that structure, organization. It's like motivation, just work energy. So I was looking forward to today. for that.
That's the Scorpio in you.
Yeah, that water sign in me, I feel like that I always like to, get grounded with the earth signs and cardinal energy because I'm at like fixed water.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I feel like I need those jump starts, and then I can like plow away at it, like start building the. But did you guys notice a shift in the energy today? And
I didn't notice anything.
Well, you're in a different like time wavelength.
I feel like I was really productive. Something I had been working on for the past like week or so. All of a sudden I was able to get it all done and have everything turned in for it. It was like this big packet that I printed out all last night at like 11 o'clock last night. And I was like, oh, totally done now. And I just had it turned in. And I was like, boop. And then the person I was giving it to was like, we don't usually take this much for this kind of thing. And I'm like, but it's done. And I had all the little tabs in it and everything, the appendix and everything like that. And he was just like, oh, okay. So that was my day. I felt like I really, and I killed it. So that was cool.
That's awesome. Like accomplished energy feeling.
I felt very organized and very empowered while I was in Thailand. And I usually feel things a lot earlier, and I went there and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to, other than making sure that the astrology posted on Sunday and stuff like that, I didn't really do anything. And I think that's what affected what we were talking about earlier. And it's just a little blip. It's not really affecting much, but I felt really good there. And I will tell you that so we had Burger King one night because we were so hungry and we didn't want to like go anywhere. So we called what's called Grab is their Instacart or they're not Instacart, but the other one, where they bring you food and
DoorDash. Yeah.
DoorDash. So we got Burger King and I'm like, oh my God, this is an amazing hamburger. The tomato was like ripe and delicious. And the lettuce was crisp, and it was just like, so,
tastes so much better from another country.
Yeah. And there's 7-Elevens like every 1,000 feet. I mean, they're all over the place. And everything, I don't know if you guys have ever been to like on cruises to other countries or whatever, but things aren't as sweet in other countries and probably in Canada as well. Things aren't as sweet as they are here in the United States. And it's kind of refreshing because you're not, like requiring to eat more because that's what that sugar does, right?
Oh yeah.
So I remember my appetite wasn't. I was full longer. I didn't really want to eat. Of course, I was drinking like crazy because it was warm and humid.
Do you just mean like sugar, or are you talking about like fruit? Because I would imagine their fruit would actually be sweeter over there.
No, the fruit is amazing. No, I'm talking about like man-made sugar put in.
Oh, okay. Well, because they probably aren't using high fructose corn syrup and everything like we do.
No, they don't use any of that stuff. Their Dorito, I got a package of Doritos and it was nacho cheese. It was in a yellow bag and it tasted good, but it was just a little different than ours. And the Pringles they were smaller.
It had red dye 40 in it.
Yeah. The Pringles can was a little bit smaller and the chips were a little bit smaller. And I actually preferred that size chips because the chips are kind of big. You're like,
yeah.
Get Pringles.
Yeah, you can't really fit a Dorito in your mouth very easily with the triangle shape anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
that's nice.
That's pretty
Did you feel any culture shock? Like apart from the food, like
the driving was chaotic. I'm glad I didn't do any driving. That was scary. They are very bold. And it's very compact. We were in Bangkok for the first 2 days, and then we went to Pattaya, which is the beach city. which is south of Bangkok, and then the last day and a half we went back to Bangkok, so that we were right by the airport. So Pattaya is still busy, but it wasn't like Bangkok. Like Bangkok is kind of like Los Angeles on steroids.
Oh.
So yeah, it was pretty intense. But it was neat. With that elephant sanctuary, it was amazing. And then of course, everywhere you went, they gave you pad thai. So Carrie's like, "Oh, I want pad thai." I'm like, "Okay, I don't want any more pad thai. I love pad thai, but I'm done with pad thai." So, and then we went to her friend there is an expat. So he took us to a couple places. I wanted him to like kind of do a little bit more with us, but that was okay. We took another, okay, so we did the elephant sanctuary. We did that first because Carrie got that Sakyant tattoo. They do it with it's like a big metal pen, right? So he's sitting there and he's just going, right? And he's doing the hand tattoo. Yeah. And she got this big long thing on her arm. But she wanted to do the elephant thing in case we got thrown in the mud or something so that her tattoo wouldn't get dirty. And the elephants were so pretty. And there was a little baby and his name was Charlie. And he was they were like, "Don't let him grab you because you will go flying." And everything was about going flying. They were so funny. And then we went to the sanctuary of, was it the sanctuary of knowledge or something? It was a wooden sanctuary. It's all wood, no nails, no nothing. I have pictures. I'll try to get something together and share it on the channel. Because Carrie got some videos that she can share with me. Because she got more videos than I did, but it was just amazing. I mean, you can't even. It's like DC. You can't go once and see everything in just that one sanctuary. The Sanctuary of Truth. That's what it was called.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, and then
so are you gonna go back again, or are you like?
There's other places that I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a long trip, and thank God we got the business class because there's no way that I would have been able to sit straight up for 15 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was uncomfortable when I got off the plane, just being able to lay down, but that's just me right now. So maybe if I was in better shape or something, I could do that a little bit easier. But Carrie, she wouldn't be able to do it. So, and we were even talking about when we take my mom and sister on the cruise in September, that maybe we'll just splurge and get better tickets because now we're, flying snobs. Well, the food is better and the service is better, the comfort. So it's just better. And I've never done that before. I've never gone first class or, above economy ever.
No, I've never done that.
It was a nice experience. What else?
You feel like you're sitting in like a recliner or whatever.
Yeah. It's a little snug. But it's nice. And then you have your remotes, so you get the chair goes, it reclines down, and then you can lift, your knees up, and then they give you slippers, and they give you a little sachet with all kinds of stuff in it. And so I have like 6 pairs of socks that, from United, because Carrie doesn't keep her socks. And then what else? The toothbrushes are wooden. So I have some wooden toothbrushes that I didn't use because I had my own toothbrush.
Oh, that's cool.
And the little travel stuff.
One of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an experience all the way around because I've gone to Europe, but that was only like 9 hours from Arizona, because then we went to Philadelphia, and then it was like 6 hours from Philadelphia. So it wasn't as far. And then we went, over the Pacific. So I thought we were going to stop in Japan, but we actually stopped in Hong Kong, China. So that was interesting. I'd never been to China, so been to China now.
How long were you there?
In Hong Kong.
In China? Huh? How long were you in China?
Just 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
2 hours each way, so 4 hours total.
Oh my gosh.
But it was cool. It was different. It was I've been to other third world countries, so it wasn't a shock that way. And I indulged in some Crocs. I never got Crocs before in my life, but I got Crocs with all the little thing. I bought all the little cochinadas that you put on.
Yeah, gibbets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
I know from my kids.
Okay. What are they called? Gibbets?
Gibbets.
Gibbets. I got some.
I used to call them giblets, like turkey giblets.
Oh,
So they're gibbets, I think is what they're called.
I got some of those gibbets for my twin nieces, and then I got them little purses so they can, not lose their IDs or whatever to go around their neck, because they're going to turn 12 next month on the 3rd. So, I can't buy them little baby stuff anymore. And then their sister is 14, so I got her another type of purse. That's a little bit bigger, so a little more teeny bopper kind of purse. And then my sister wanted a fake Gucci. And I'm like, well, I thought you didn't like, I don't want to get you something fake. She's like, well, yeah, but it's from Thailand. I'm like, okay. I got a fake Gucci purse. And then I got my mom a jade bracelet. And I got some silver from the street market. I can't wait to polish it because it's real silver.
Cool.
It's heavy. Yeah. Some chains. I don't wear chains, but I'll wear a real silver chain and a bracelet. Mm-hmm. And then there was I think it's a cigarette holder, but it's a dragon. So I got that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We definitely need to do an intro to your channel where you're like dragon.
Oh my gosh.
With my dragon.
Yeah, with your dragon.
Hello.
Welcome to
Spirit Dragon Cosmic Alchemy.
Spirit Dragon Cosmic Alchemy. I still can't remember how to say your new name. Yeah. No. So we have a couple people that are on live. I don't know who they are. If you guys are on,
they might be on yours. Yeah.
I have a couple on mine. There's a couple on yours, Denise, and then Morgan. It might just be her on there.
There's some on mine.
You have 2 people.
I opened it. So
if you guys are here, what's going on is we are trying to figure out our technical thing that we're trying to offer a private group called the Lighthouse Lounge Empower Hour. And so if you did sign up for that on Denise's channel, we have a couple people that signed up and we were supposed to have one tonight. You need to email her. Look at that little thing I have up on the screen here that I have saved. And we have a banner here, Denise's email. You can email her, and we're going to try to figure out how to maybe do it through Zoom or something, and we can get you guys this email so we can send y'all the link so we can actually see your faces, your cute little faces.
Yeah, and we can probably do it through here too. You just have to have your email so that we can send you the link to get on.
And then we're also going to keep doing these lives periodically too. So if you are on the live and you do want a question answered or something while we're on here, right now we're just on here basically chilling, and then letting you guys know what we're trying to do. We aren't charging you guys right now for this since we're having this technical little glitch.
And you may have, if you're a member and they did take out the $9.99, email me that too, and I can refund you that. Because
just until we get it figured out.
Yeah, as soon as we get it figured out, then we'll start doing that. And the reason that we wanted to do the membership is because we didn't want you to have to go every month to renew, your subscription or whatever you want to call it from the Lighthouse Tapestry website, because they don't allow the repeated charge. So we were trying to make it easier for you, and in the process we thought we were Steve Jobs or somebody, and we're not.
I hate it when that happens. When
you realize that you
I accidentally think of Steve Jobs.
You think you are?
Oh my God. Didn't he start his business in his garage or his basement or something though?
Probably.
Most of them do. Yeah. So you never know.
I've just never been called Steve Jobs before.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't think of anybody but Steve Jobs. Who else is technical?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say the other idiot that owns Facebook. So I call him a name that doesn't start with a Z. So
okay. Creative.
Oh my gosh, you're funny.
Yeah. So let me tell you this just happened last night. So you guys know my cat Spark, the deaf one, and
the white one?
The white one, and the Note, the very shy one that you don't ever see. So they are feral cats from a place called City Terrace in LA, right? And the lady that rescued them, she calls it the ghost colony because they're white cats. The majority of them are white cats. So she calls them ghost cats, right? A ghost colony. So she has recently rescued another kitten. He's so adorable. And so she posts everything online or on Facebook, little videos and the whole deal. But heaven forbid you question whatever she's doing. Oh. Well, I questioned something she did last night and I've been blocked.
Oh.
So, and then my friend, and then in the process, before she blocked me, she responds and says that you got 2 free cats when I did all the socializing and all this and all that, and your friend got a free cat. And so when I responded, I'm like, okay, first of all, you didn't have to say anything about free kittens, nor did you need to bring my friend's name in it, because that is totally immaterial. I said, and they were with you for like 3 days. So that does not socialize. That isn't, how did I say it? That does not socializing make, or something like that. You know, that little saying.
Mm-hmm.
And so immediately I was blocked. But Elaine, my friend, she still is on her channel. So she posted, she told me, she's like, oh, she's posting about the encounter last night. And she's like, you were definitely blocked. So I had her screenshot me what she said. And so now I'm, you know, totally ungrateful for what she has done. And I know nothing about socializing cats and but I've had my cats for 6 years. So yeah, I know nothing.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, she's cuckoo.
Oh dear.
People are
not to mention you probably helped her because find a nice safe home for the cats, right?
Well, yeah, part of the socialization process is the adoption. I mean, she didn't teach it how to use the, you know, she taught the little kitten, which she, again, I think I told you, she didn't even know my cat was deaf.
Oh.
And when I told her, she's like, are you sure? I'm like, oh my God, you think I'm stupid? I'm bashing pots and pans behind this cat and it's doing nothing. Of course I'm sure. And I had already taken it to the vet. So my friend was like, oh, you need to post something. I'm like, I'm not getting involved in the drama. I'm drama free.
Oh no, that's not worth that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, the cat is so cute. He's a little boy. She named him Chauncey.
That's a pretty cute name.
Yeah. And she has another cat that she rescued that's older than my cat and their little tribe of litter, their little litter. And so he was like, you know, batting at the kitten, you know, teaching it. And she's like grabbing him. No, don't do that. I'm thinking, my God, let him do. That's what the kitten needs. The kitten needs to be taught what not to do.
Yeah. There's usually like one that'll step up and kind of like teach the little ones, right? And yeah, it's part of their like.
Did Morgan go out?
Yeah, she went froze. I was like, wait, did I screw up? Because I'm trying to get into my email to see if anybody emailed me.
No, I don't know. Oh, there she is. There she is.
There you is. You froze
for a minute, Morgan.
Oh no.
But you're back. We see you. All right.
So anyway, I feel refreshed from my little travel. I'm glad I'm back.
Yeah, you look so
joining right now. Just, of course, like the live, but anywho, we're trying to reach the people. We're trying to reach the people that sign up for our private Lighthouse Lounge Empower Hour. There's a couple people out there. We don't have your emails, so if you pop on here, we have it right there on the banner. Please email Denise, and we will connect you so that we can do it from Skype. Not from Skype. What is this? 2006 or whatever. Zoom.
We can do it from here. We can do it from wherever. I have Zoom and I have this.
Zoom. And we're gonna
have to dial up the internet and connect to Skype.
Yeah.
Create our own thing.
Yeah.
We'll just call you from our car phones that are
Hello,
the antennas that are this long. Anyway, yeah, we're just trying to figure that out. We're gonna come on here and do more lives, but I see Denise shuffling. So
yeah, I was shuffling the Gaia deck and I got the evolution card, which is Earth changes, climate change, and transformation. And I've gotten this card, like this is like the 4th or 5th time I've gotten it, like in the last month or so. And it's a number 45, which is a 9. So I guess things are still ending to a new cycle. Are you guys feeling that?
Yes.
Like it's an ever-changing end, like it's not ending, it's just this long ending.
Yeah. I hear the astrology, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are going to feel like that. And then the rest of the week, it's going to be really good. And then the astrology in like January is really good.
What about for Christmas?
Well, thank goodness we've got that Mars in Capricorn energy. I think it kind of just feels like some sort of like momentum, forward movement, excitement, like cardinal energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like I haven't actually looked at Christmas or heard anything about, but I feel like it's only up from here.
I think it can only go up, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the climate is changing, and yes, the earth is transforming, but this has always been so, and this will always continue. Are we governed by a will greater than our own, or are we the architects of our own future? This we do not know for sure, but one thing is certain: whether we like it or not, our precious planet will continue to transform. From the stars we were born, and to a star we shall transform. So, yeah, it's like I was saying, it just feels like it's, I'm just pulling all these 9s, and, it's a cycle is ending to a new beginning, and we're transforming. And it's like, I feel like I've been transforming since like 2020. I don't know about anybody else.
Me too. Mm-hmm. Majorly.
Yeah.
I have this one that is answering Denise cat story.
Oh shoot.
Sure am. All right. I got this one's the Brilliant Virgin. It says, in a world where we're bombarded daily with differing opinions and ideas, remaining true to you and your own point of view is nothing short of brilliant. Let go of confusion, distortion, comparison, and compromise. You do not need to compare yourself to another or measure up to anyone or anything else. What matters to you and your successful life journey is to be in touch with your own truths. You know what you feel, no matter what anyone else says or believes. Just stay true to you.
Yeah, and that's a good reminder for me, and that's a good reminder for everyone. I mean, just be you. There's always somebody that is going to take you as you are, and if they don't, then they're just not your somebody. And
that's right.
You know, I'm going to do I love this empowerment stuff. And so on my channel, I have this thing where part of my transformation right now is my retirement. So I've been feeling a bunch of things. So I did a lot of research on it. So I'm going to do some videos on this retirement. And one of the things that I coined, and I'll talk about it on my video, is it's called the RSL framework, and it's reason, season, or a lifetime, which is like people and things, right? Are they here for a reason? Are they here for a season? Are they here for a lifetime? And those people that are here for a lifetime, or those situations, they're going to stay with you the whole time. They're not going to pick and choose, and they're not going to be judgmental or whatever.
Yeah.
They're just going to accept you for however weird, I am or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty weird, so.
I win though.
Yeah, you're pretty weird. You're pretty weird. Ruby's weird. But I love it because I think that's what clicks us. That's what brings us together, is that our weirdness, right? So I love it because I've always been weird. You remember those, I don't know if you had those little autograph books when you were, I'm a lot older than you guys are. So those little autograph books we had in school, like grammar school and stuff, and my yearbooks, and people would be like, to the weirdest person I know. And I'm like, wow, weird.
Really?
But apparently it's true.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
no,
let your flag fly, or whatever that saying is. I just think people take life too seriously, and you might as well just be yourself and be, a lot of people have masks on that they wear to be socially appropriate. And I just could never had one. And that's why my kid doesn't have one either. And so when he, has kids at school being mean and stuff, I'm like, this is a gift in disguise. You don't have a mask that you have to take off later in your life. You can just not be able to put it on in the first place. And you don't know it right now, but it's actually a gift. And so that's what I always say.
It's hard as kids because kids are so mean and so judgmental.
Yeah, but I was like a little alien when I was little. So just because I didn't understand the way that being popular worked and stuff, and I was just like, well, why are you trying so hard? And I would just be like that, so.
And I was in the popular group in my grammar, I went to Catholic school, so it was 1st through 8th and then high school. So I was like in the little popular group, but I was friends with everybody. And when my little popular girls were doing stupid crap, I was not there. I didn't get busted for smoking cigarettes and doing this and doing that. I was like, So, and one reason is because I knew my butt was going to get broke when I got home by my mom and my dad. So there was no way I was going to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I kind of lost myself in junior high and high school, and lost myself for like 8 years trying to be part of that. And then,
it's hard. It's hard not to.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Yeah.
No. And because it's easy to belong. You want to belong to something. And as children, because I think we're children until we're probably in our mid-20s, we grasp at things that we think, oh, okay, I'm this and I'm that. And it's really, for those that are listening, it's really hard. I feel like I'm the wise one since I'm the oldest here. It's really hard to grab or to realize that you, as the person you are, is exactly who you need to be, especially if you feel that calm and peace doing it. If you feel the love of yourself while you're doing that, there are going to be people that gravitate towards you. I mean, look at the group that we have, and we are all different, right? There's some differences, but we're still cohesive in the same way, even with our differences.
I think that's because we all just accept each other as we are and don't expect anybody to be different. We just, this is who you are, this is who, and I think we're all evolved enough to not fall into that stuff, Yeah,
and like everybody fills in those little cracks, what's it called? I can't remember the name of the Japanese thing. Kintsugi.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
golden cracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That and they're made of gold because that's what makes you the best, right? Is those cracks.
And it makes you extra strong because
Yep.
it makes that vase or whatever it is like 10 times stronger or something like that once it's been filled in with the gold.
Yep.
It makes it actually stronger than it was before it was broken, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
I got a card that is kind of related to what Denise is talking about. It was attached to the other one on the back of it, which is interesting, but it's called the Proud Pierrette. And it says, if you were proud of who you are and everything you have learned in your life, free from shame, guilt, or judgment, what would you choose for yourself today? Isn't that crazy? Because I pulled that 10 minutes ago. Says the choices you make for yourself from a place of feeling good are going to be more loving and helpful than anything from a place of self-judgment. You've nothing to regret. You've learned a lot, and you are a beautiful, unique being on a wild, divine journey. Be kind to yourself and keep your head up. Then it will be easier to keep growing and glowing. Dear wild one, have you ever felt like you've lost your footing, got a bit clumsy, made a mistake? Have you been second guessing your choices? Don't you dare doubt you. Be proud of all you've done and how far you've come. Never be ashamed of who you are or the journey you've taken. If you feel life getting you down, or you should have or could have made different decisions in life, the oracle of the Proud Pierrette comes to you with reassurance. You are doing a great job. You are meant to have learning experiences. What matters is that you choose to learn, and you do, in your own time, in your own way. You make sense of things, and you grow wiser and stronger as a person.
Yeah. And this just fell out as you were saying that, Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So you have to trust yourself because you're exactly who you want to be. It's just like, okay, am I good? Am I good? We can't do that because we might be asking somebody who has no reason or no right saying yes or no, right?
Yeah. I got
it's hard. It's very hard.
Animal totems. This is a card 27, but it's a 9 again with completion.
Again, a 9.
And then there's like a little fox here at the bottom too. So yeah, it's like but then there's this really beautiful elk. So it's like stand proud, step into like I feel like this with elk I always get a lot of masculine energy, and then like there's an owl.
Yeah.
It says this card reveals the presence of some powerful animal totems who want to share their unique energy with you. Totems are natural objects or animals with which you feel a deep energetic connection. Any animal can become your totem if you see it repeatedly or if you feel a strong resonance with it. Animal totems bring spirit messages and bestow special energies that are unique to their animal's earthly experience. On this card, for example, the leopard represents great personal power and grace. The owl shares wisdom and clairvoyance. Deer medicine brings new perceptions and enhanced physical senses. The fox vibrates with sexual energy, fertility, and feminine expression. The hawk bears messages about your life purpose and visionary powers. From insects to elephants, the world is filled with endless examples of helpful energies from nature. Be open to their many blessings. That's nice. I like hearing like you started talking about elephants like first thing as soon as you jumped on, Denise, and like elephants are such a good omen for me.
Yeah.
And then the cats and like it is so nice. I feel like these are all just different phases.
They could be.
Right? And then I see a lot of protection, and there's some freedom coming in because of some wisdom through these past couple months that might have been kind of difficult, you know, feeling like we're going through the emotional whirlwind of chaos. There's been a lot of wisdom here, you know, how to like kind of like tread carefully like the fox, but yeah, it's time. And then like with that eagle flying, it's like, okay, it's time to fly. Like it's time to like stop lurking around and just like step into your true authentic self and like feel that freedom of like expressing and being who we're supposed to be, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I know for so long, like I was like what you were talking about, Denise, like that box energy of like, and now it's like.
Oh,
did she freeze again?
she froze again. I'll remember where she stopped.
And now it's like, oh, there she is. You said
You
it now, and now it's
like
I really don't care.
oh,
You know, I feel
awesome.
like a lot of this Aquarius energy, like detached, and it's like, so who cares what they say or what they think or like that?
Yeah. I find
energy.
myself to be in the observer role most of the time now, where I'm kind of like watching as though I'm watching like an ant farm or something, you know, of like interactions of people or what other people do. And I'm like, oh, that's intriguing and interesting. Yeah. Like the way that I view it is like I'm just kind of watching it from that.
Hey, there's Anita.
Hey, Anita. We're the hot mess 3 over here right now.
Yes, we are. The Technologia challenged ladies. But yeah, just because I have a few more people that are watching from my channel, just to recap, we're having technological difficulties because Denise, in all her wisdom, thought that we could go from, if I just did a live, then I can make it members only on YouTube. No, that's not true. I can if I'm on YouTube, but then if I'm on YouTube, I can't bring Ruby and Morgan in on the YouTube live. So that's why the banner is down the bottom there. So if you become a member, email me. And then when we do these lives, then I can send you the link to what we're doing. And then we'll all be on the screen and it'll be just members only.
Yeah, we'll probably do like a Zoom or something instead. I do want to look into the new feature that's called collaborations. I don't know if you can do live collabs on YouTube yet. I haven't looked into that, but
I haven't looked into it either. But I have Zoom. And I can get like 100 people in my Zoom.
But we just need the people who signed up to email Denise. We will get back to you, and we'll continue to do lives till we get this figured out. We're not billing you right now, you guys. So
and if you've been charged, then also say that in the in the email, and I will reimburse you because we really haven't had any members only stuff. And again, the reason we tried this members only thing is because if we go through the Lighthouse Tapestry website, you have to go every month and pay every month. And we were trying to make it easier for you all to be able to come on as a member. So that's why we did it that way. And, I made reference to Steve Jobs. I don't know any other technological businesses out there, but those we are not. But so I'm happy to see you, Anita. I hope everything's going well for you. I hope, how's your deck doing? She made a new deck, her own deck, like Jen, and hers is South Asian inspired. And
that's cool.
Now that I'm kind of settled down for my vacation and my retirement and everything, I'm going to have to definitely get a copy of that. But she's Anita, for those of others that are talking or watching, Anita is also one of our certified readers.
I think it's Anita Chat. Is that? Oh, it'll be out in 2026. Her deck.
Oh, perfect. I will be so happy to get it. But Anita has her own channel. She does coaching. So we're just very diverse, all of us that came from SRTV. But I always used to think that I used to tell people I have the mind of an elephant because I never forget, and I don't forget stuff. As I've gotten older, I'm learning to forget stuff. It's not because I want to. Forget while I go in the kitchen, why I go into the kitchen. If you tell me something, you're like, I never said that. I'll be like, oh my gosh, where's that file folder?
But you did. On this date at this time at this location.
You were wearing blah, 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 and drinking this while you told me that.
That's good. You should have been a lawyer.
And I was going to do that. I was going to go to law school And then I realized that I was going to have to defend somebody who was guilty, and I don't think I would have been able to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
That would have been difficult.
They were like, no, you can't choose to be a prosecutor. I'm like, okay, well, then I'm not going.
Yeah. Neater.
So I went into law enforcement and corrections instead.
Well, everybody, we're getting up on the hour here, but we did want to pop on and just try to get this worked out. But again, if you logged in, make sure you just go ahead and email Denise, and we will get your email down, and we can get this all figured out for next time. But we will show up for another live, and we'll do more card pulls and stuff just to say hello to everybody and to kind of let you guys be a part of our free content too. So thank you so much for being here, everybody. And hopefully the people that needed to see this did. And if
and if you missed any of it, go back, because we did pull some cards and they were very in sync as usual.
Yep. Oh, and everybody who is left, make sure you guys join us for Lighthouse Tapestries Live, which is every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to be live for our normal live over there. If you're not signed up or subscribed to Lighthouse Tapestry, it's on YouTube. Just do a little searchy poo, and you'll find it over there. And we also have a website called lighthouse-tapestry.com, where it features everybody who is on Lighthouse Tapestry and all the services that we provide over there. So we have people that do Akashic Records readings. We have channelers. We have coaches. We have tarot card readers. We have somebody who reads runes, Ron. And
Astrology.
we have John, who does astrology. So we have a lot of offerings over there as well. So make sure you check out that website over there if you are interested as well. And with that, we will be back for our next YouTube live. And if you are interested in checking out everything, again, you can just directly email Denise, and we will work that out, and you guys can join our Zoom. All right.
Thank you, guys. And then don't forget to check out our individual channels as well if you're not members there.
If you haven't checked out Tourmaline Tarot, which is Morgan's channel, Denise's channel is called Spirit Dragon Cosmic Alchemy. And I'm Ruby's Lighthouse Tarot. So we all offer different types of content on our channels as well. So make sure you guys subscribe if you're interested.
Yeah, and then you can comment on, like, what is it that you, or in the email that you send me, you can say, okay, this is what I'm looking for with this Empower Hour. Because we have ideas, and we share our feelings, and we want this to be an open space where we chat, when it becomes the members only part, it's going to be very secure, right? You're going to be able to talk about whatever you want. It's not going to be in the public. So that's why we wanted to do this members only kind of deal.
And we have had people already put their requests in. So we want to have more than just a couple people asking for what they want so that we can deliver. Yeah. So, all right.
Anyway, thank you all for joining.
You guys have a good night. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. And we'll see you Wednesday night for the live.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.